Hello and welcome everybody to Talking Golf Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite destinations for vacations, Hilton Head, Harbor Town, you guys familiar? RBC Heritage. We're going to talk about the flex on Hogan Shafts. Here's a lovely Ben Hogan persimmon, solid persimmon wood. We're going to talk about the numbering system for their flex shaft system. And I got to go out and go golfing last weekend. This last weekend, a few days ago. I'm looking outside the window right now and it's snowing here in Wisconsin as of the filming of this, so it's morning on Monday, the 17th of April. Snow in April, yeah. Why do I make a golf channel here? I don't understand that. Either way, it was great going out. I hit a beautiful first drive, and then from then on out I didn't film. I just wanted to enjoy the course. I actually skipped 2 holes. It was crowded. And I wanted my walk-in, so I was hoofing it, right? I had my bag, and I was just like trying to get my workout in, and so I wouldn't describe it as a straight golf scenario. I know I hit a couple of double bogeys, and I hit a couple of pars. So I had a really nice 20-foot putt to save par on one of the par 3s. Totally missed the green. The putter I used, you guys, I think most people know my bag, but the putter I used was this Ping Vault. I really like this ZB putter. It's really growing on me. I really like it. I feel like it just fits with my more modern bag really nicely. And like I said, 20-foot putt. So absolute scalpel on the greens. So that said, I had a lovely outing. It was warm. It got up to, I think, 80 degrees, almost 80. Was it 80? And life was great, and then it started to snow. Thanks a lot, Mother Nature. So let's talk about Ben Hogan shafts, okay? So the general concept with Ben Hogan shafts, the higher the number, the stiffer the flex. All right, so similar to, we'll show some things here in a minute, but right now I just want to show you, okay? So this is a Apex 4, all right? So this is supposed to be a stiff flex shaft, okay? It feels, the kick point might be a little different, but it feels pretty stiff. And then this is a, what do we have here? A 3-wood. That is a Apex 3. Okay, so this is supposed to be a regular flex, and it flexes quite a bit. Okay, I can see that. And then 2 would obviously, people like to call them senior flex, or, and then there's, 1, which would be more of a light flex, okay? So that's kind of the general idea. Does it match out perfectly? No, it's not going to be perfect compared to like modern clubs, but that's the idea, okay? So I'm going to show you this real quick. Like I said, so this is the Ben Hogan driver with the 4 flex, okay? So this is supposed to be stiff. If I put that same amount of force into a Callaway, this is just a Callaway Epic, just the old school. And this has a hazardous smoke, stiff flex shaft, right? 6.0. And the hazardous system is very similar to like the Hogan system. The higher the number, the stiffer it is, okay? So this one has a 6.0. It's the red diamond, okay? 6.0. So I feel this, and it's very similar in flex to the Hogan 4. So take that for what it's worth. I'd like to point out that when I put both of these on the ground, I'm not sure if this is going to show up on, oh, it does show up on camera. One of them is a little bit longer than the other, okay, and a little bit bigger. But as far as the shaft flex goes, they are comparable. Holding them like this, the Hogan does seem to flex ever so slightly more than the Hazardous 6.0. So things have changed, but you get the idea. So when you see your Hogan shafts, remember the higher the number, the stiffer the flex. And I'm not even going to dive into like kick points and all of that stuff because it's just not printed on the shaft. Hope that was helpful to everybody. Right now, I want to talk about the RBC Heritage and Fantasy Golf. So as we know, Matt Fitzpatrick won at Hilton Head, Harbor Town, awesomeness, and it was super exciting. RBC Heritage, the end was great. If you guys didn't see, you might want to go look at some highlights. Playoff with Spieth. Are you kidding me? It was so cool. It was maybe one of the greatest endings that I've seen in a while. So here are the leaders for this week and the season on the Vintage Golfer fantasy league. Everybody's welcome. It's free. Create an account on the PGA fantasy website and then just start drafting. And you too could be on the leaderboard. Anybody can do it. It's free. Have fun with us. So I really enjoyed watching professional golf. Fitzpatrick, I remember hearing about him when he was an amateur. Like he's good. Maybe a little bit better than, maybe just a little bit better than me. All right, a lot better than me. But either way, it was great to watch. Let me know what you think of Hilton Head. Hilton Head is one of our family favorite destinations. It has beaches and it has golf and more golf and lots of golf. It's a great destination. All right, and good food. So here's a question I have. What's your favorite place to eat at Hilton Head? Nobody's going to watch this late to the video, but if you did, and you know Hilton Head, tell me your favorite place to eat in the comments below. I have a couple of thoughts. Maybe I'll share them in a future video. Until next time, thank you to my patrons. I really appreciate your support. I also appreciate anybody who visits my Amazon shop. I have a link in the description below. I make proceeds from qualifying purchases as I am an Amazon associate. If you enjoy this content, consider subscribing. Look forward to seeing you in our next fantasy golf game. Thank you for watching. I am the Vintage Golfer.